When a woman heard wretched cries from inside the sealed box, she knew she had to act immediately. There was nothing inherently strange about the bus stop, but something caught the woman's attention. As she passed by, she thought she heard something. There was an unusual noise coming from a discarded box nearby. When she got closer, she couldn't believe it. Something was alive inside. On June 14, 2017, the Mayhew Animal Home uploaded a touching rescue story to their social media page. It actually began on an unassuming street in Harrow, situated in northwest London. It was there that a member of the public got an unexpected surprise. A woman was passing by a bus stop when something unusual happened that made her stop in her tracks. She heard a strange noise, so she went to investigate. When the woman found the source of the noises, she must have been surprised. The sounds were coming from a cardboard box which had apparently been discarded on the street. And there was one thing that caught her eye about the box. The box had been closed and tightly sealed with duct tape to keep its contents inside it. It was then that the inquisitive woman heard the noises again and realized with growing horror what they were. There were sounds of life coming from the box. The noise, muted slightly by the cardboard walls of the box, was the sound of movement. And there was another thing that the woman recognized: crying. Whatever was in the box was wailing for help. The sound must have chilled her to her core. But there was another thing that was worrying her. It had been one of the hottest days of the year. Whatever was inside the box must have been suffering terribly. The woman rushed to open the package immediately. As the duct tape came off and the cries became less muffled, the woman was able to see what had been making the sounds. She'd been hearing the meows of cats calling for someone to rescue them. What's more, to add to their desperation, these felines were just little kittens. 3 tiny cats had been left sealed inside the box like unwanted trash on the roadside. Whoever had done this must have deliberately sealed the kittens inside the box to prevent their escape. The poor things were obviously scared and overwhelmed by their ordeal. It was a sweltering day outside, and the temperature would have been far worse inside the closed cardboard box. In fact, the kittens would have been unlikely to have lasted much longer in the oppressive heat. Their rescuer immediately freed them, and she knew they needed help. She subsequently took the kittens to the London-based charity called the Mayhew Animal Home. The Mayhew Animal Home is one of the most effective animal welfare organizations in London, helping thousands of dogs and cats to escape a life of abandonment, cruelty, and neglect each year. They write on their About page of their website. But that's not all the organization does. We're more than just a rescue and rehoming center, they write. The Mayhew strives to tackle the companion animal welfare crisis. Furthermore, the organization seeks to connect animal welfare and social issues to challenge abuse, ignorance, and neglect. The Mayhew has a team of animal welfare officers who provide ongoing support to carers and pet owners in difficulty. The kind-hearted woman who discovered the kittens left them in the care of the Mayhew, and the center took care of things from there. Initially, the staff was worried about the consequence of the kittens' heat exposure. The first thing they did was rush the little cats to the Mayhew's medical facilities. "We don't know how long they've been in the box for," the Mayhew explained when telling the story online, "but they were very hot and obviously extremely scared. We immediately took them to our vet clinic to be thoroughly checked over. Our vet team closely monitored their temperatures to check for hypothermia," the organization added. "Fortunately, though, it looked like they'd been found in time." Apart from the initial shock, thankfully the 3 siblings were in good condition and they all were of healthy weight. At just 11 weeks old, the 2 girls and a boy had a tough start to life. It was something the staff at the Mayhew intended to set right, however. They started by giving the kittens names. They're now called James, Jackie, and Jenny. The Mayhew monitored the frightened fur babies for a while as they recovered. Their personalities blossomed. On June 14, 2017, the Mayhew's Gemma Gillard provided an update on their progress, and all 3 of them have been doing well. "Jackie, Jenny, and James are all doing well and gaining confidence every day," she told the dodo. "They're cheeky and playful and love attention. And even though the kittens were treated terribly by their humans, the staff at the Mayhew remained dignified with their response to the situation." Indeed, the organization's animal welfare officer, Tanya Mazzoni, announced their feelings in a press release. "At the Mayhew, we're dedicated to helping hundreds of people in crisis situations every year. We wish whoever had abandoned the poor kittens had contacted us first so we could help. "We're here to help and advise on the best course of action for the animal, no matter what the problem is," she wrote. Despite their rough start in life, the future looks bright for the kittens though. Each one has been snapped up by a different family who will shower them with the love that they truly deserve. Please share this video with your friends below.